projects of Wellington. Today we're going to be doing the compressor on the Range Rover, the Overfinch. So the first job we got to do is obviously purchase the part, which is by this, which goes around the pump itself, and that obviously holds. Then you got these different seal, 3 bolts and some cable ties, and you get an instruction manual which I will show you. Okay, so this was supplied by Bagpiping Andy. He's the one that's made this repair kit, and he machines all these parts here. So yeah, just saves you a lot of money. They're £25. Now, because this vehicle has had the LPG, which is situated there, it's been rerouted, the pump, into that area there. So the first job we need to do is remove that power cable to the pump so that it doesn't start lifting once we turn the engine on, because then we're going to have to take it around to our garage and have it reset, unless my machine will do it. I doubt it. So first job is to undo that clip there, and then we'll carry on. It's easy as that. Okay, so we need to undo this Torx bolt here, which is a T30, and that just unscrews. This is probably the one that they supply as a replacement. And then 10mm on this one. And this should move out then. And there you have it. So these are tapered, so don't worry about wear on there, and they are dry, so you don't need to worry about that either. Now if you look at this tip here, there's one of the seals. If you look at the tip, there's a little pin in there. All this does is stretch, but you've got to make sure that your seal there is gapped right where that pin is. Now the pin is just there, if I can bring it up. So when you put this part back on, you need to make sure that it's the right way round and the pin is showing. There you go. So yeah, when you put this back on, make sure the pin is in that square there. This just stretches and pulls off, and then you can put your new one on now. So this is your new one. As you can see, the old one's pretty worn out. So there it is. Should just stretch and pull out like so. It's quite easy. Now you've got to work out which is the right way, which is that way. You stretch that over there and put your pin right where you need it, which is there. There's a lot of difference in size of that one and the old one. Okay, so I've just put the new one back on, and as you can see, the pin is the right way up, and that's a lot different size than the old one. So now we've just got to put our new seal into there. Okay, so we've put our new one back in. It's lined up in the correct place. We've now got our new seal, which goes around there like so. And now all we've got to do is flip that over and put it in place over your screw and line your pump up so that it can seal. There you go. Now it's just a matter of putting your bolt back on, tighten it. Now you can use the new bolts that they've got, but they're changed to a hex, so we're going to carry on with the old one here. Some compressors have a different seal. They have this one here, but you can obviously, if you got the circled seal, that's how that one goes on. Tighten it all up. Okay, now use your 10mm socket to tighten that up, and that's it, job done there. Then you've just got your sensor that goes back into that hole there, and it's better to put that hole there so it's lined up, and then use your Torx again to tighten that up. And there you go, that's all done now. So all we got to do now is just put our pipes back on